short-term loans are going to have to make sure they are advertising on price comparison websites. Now, the sector is huge and, of course, pretty controversial. Critics say it promotes irresponsible borrowing, but others say it can really help people who are in a short-term jam. Well, Hannah Maundrell is editor of money.co.uk and joins us now. Hannah, thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon.
What's behind this move?
So this is the latest in a series of measures on the back of a competition watchdog inquiry into the high-cost short-term credit sector. It followed on an FCA inquiry into the sector, along with a load of recommendations to really clean up the industry from where it was 5 years ago and help people that were taking out payday loans, encourage them to shop around, encourage them to find the best deal. It's the latest measure that has been brought forward from those recommendations from the regulator. It's not the last. There is a further investigation that doesn't just look at payday loans, it looks at many different types of high-cost borrowing, because actually payday loans aren't the only type of borrowing that is expensive.
You know, of course, but is there a case for saying that, you know, these loan companies really do fulfil a function, and if you regulate them too closely, perhaps the poorest members of our society are really going to suffer?
There is certainly an argument for that. They definitely fill a necessity where people can't get access to credit quickly, small amounts from banks, building societies, traditional channels. There are other ways that you can borrow money, for instance, 0% credit cards, credit unions. And I think that's the key thing. You know, the regulator has said, yes, payday lenders have to be listed on a comparison website, which is good. And hopefully they suggested it would save people who take out payday loans about £60 a year. The key thing is actually don't just compare payday loans against each other, compare payday loans against other alternatives for borrowing that could be a whole lot cheaper for you.
What about that claim from the industry that they are simply being too regulated?
I mean, the payday loan industry has had a whole heap of regulation bundled upon it over the last few years, and that's specifically because it was one of the FCA's focuses when it took over regulation of this type of product. It's now being looked at in conjunction with other types of high-cost credit, for instance, unauthorised overdrafts, guarantor loans, car finance, and later this year we should see the FCA really look at whether the price cap that they implemented on the amount of interest payday lenders can charge is working and whether it's the right thing to do.
OK, watch this space. Hannah, thanks very much. Now, some other stories to update you on.